Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, and let's do kind of a longer one now, talking more calmly about the new aircraft added as premiums. Okay, so pre-order premiums, as you see here. Let's take a look if, in my opinion, if I think they are worth it. I will do more of these kind of videos when the dev server is out and we can actually test the aircraft and etc, but still. So let's start with the new additions, and for last we talk about the A6 as well. So the Lazur, so let's talk a little bit about it. So yeah, the Lazur, as I said on the other video, it is a problematic one because it is very similar to the MiG-21 Beast that we have right now. There is a little bit of the history behind it here, but in a general sense, I'm going to repeat it because, you know, somebody might not know this, but the Lazur is due to the Lazur M navigation system, or GCI controlling system. So together with the Pilot OI or Pilot OI, I don't know, pilot navigation system, the ground control of the country could actually basically steer the aircraft to an enemy. So it is kind of a data link, a very early data link system, right? The Soviets had that since the 60s, and this is just another addition of that. Okay, so anything else is going to be the same as the MiG-21 Beast, the normal one, the Saud one, right? So basically you are going to have a MiG-21 Beast with the same engine, etc. You're going to have apparently no R60Ms. I don't know if this is going to be changed or not, but just the R3Ss, R3Rs, R13Ms, and R60s. Might be R60M, but we don't know yet. S24, S5, the Zabs, and the Fabs. Okay, so yeah, and also the ASO2 chaff and flare pod. You can see here, let's try to pause it right at the moment. It's the same as in the Soviet one. So yeah, so as you see here, you can see the ASO2 pod. So it is going to have flares and chaff without the SPS 141, the massive ECM pod that the normal Saul has. So that's kind of cool, right? And yeah, if you get, I mean, it's $70. So to be honest, I don't think it's worth it. Let's just be honest here. It is just a MiG-21. For the aircraft itself, I don't think it's worth it. Even if you have a penalty, I still think that the SPS is a lot more worth for the money, but it's not that different. So if you already are spending like $60, what is spending another 10, right? So yeah, maybe it is worth it just because of that, but it is kind of expensive. If you pre-order it, you're going to get this camouflage from the Czechoslovakia, so pretty cool. The normal one is this one, so I don't think it's very much worth it, but still, if you pre-order, also of course you're going to get premium 15 days and 2,000 golden eagles, but if you pre-order as well, you're going to get the silver swallow title over here. So pretty interesting. I don't think it's worth it. It's going in game, it's going to be exactly the same as the normal MiG-21 Beast, so not really worth it, right? And then let's talk about the Kfir Canard here. So the Kfir Canard apparently was just a modified version of the Kfir, sorry, combat aircraft developed in the late 70s. The fighter were equipped with small canards installed in the nose and engine intakes. The Canards, the Kfir Canards are armed with the two 30mm. Obviously, in terms of suspended armory, the fighter can carry the M9D and the M9E. This is wrong. It's going to be the G. Okay, so forget about this. It's the M9G and a lot of the ground stuff as well. Additionally, the Kfir Canard is equipped with chaffs and flares. So it's going to be a very similar Kfir, similar to the C7. I have to take a look on what version it is because it might have a different engine or anything like that. So I will take a look on that, but still, let's just show we have this American test camouflage as the bonus, still $70, and the Lion Cub title as well, 2,000 golden eagles and 15 days of premium. Is it worth it? To be honest, I also don't think it's worth it. $70. It is basically the same as the other Kfirs. So yeah, I mean, and especially this one is not worth it because the Israelis are actually one of the smaller nations to actually research, because it's already starting at ranks 4. So yeah, not really worth it, right? If you like Kfirs, I mean, it's going to be very similar to the C7, so I won't be getting this one. It is pretty funny to have these small canards, but still. And I just took a look on there. It is basically a Kfir C1, but a little bit modified with the canards. So yeah, it's going to be more close to the C2 than the C7, okay? So it's going to be very, very much slower aircraft, and yeah, it probably, I don't think it can carry 4 missiles, probably only 2. So it's going to be very, very similar to the Kfir C2, but with some minor changes. So compared to the C2, for example, the C2 will have a larger canard here and a different wing design a little bit on the top part of the wing, but still it's going to be very, very similar to the C2. So not really worth it, right? I mean, it's the same as the event vehicle almost, but a little bit different with a different skin. If you really want to, yeah, sure, but I don't think I would not get this one. I will talk about what the ones that I would get at the end of the video. And then we have the last new one that was actually shown is the F-104S TAF pack. So yeah, it is another one that I don't think it's very much worth it. It is going to be very, very similar to the normal F-104S. Apparently, it won't have the sparrows, and it probably won't have the flares as well, I don't think. So it's going to be very, very similar to the normal F-104S. The difference between the normal one and this one, it's going to be mostly the larger payload that you can actually get, right? So yeah, very interesting concept. It is going to be very fast. This is the normal skin. This is going to be a Turkish aircraft. And then the pre-order bonus is this camouflage for the Italian Air Force. Very interesting one. $70, as I said. I don't think it's very much worth it, but maybe if you want to get Italy, you get also the Starfighter title. Very cool title, but still, I don't think it's too expensive. And the aircraft itself is already kind of on the line. I would get other aircraft instead of this. So yeah. And the last one that we're going to talk a little bit about, nothing too major, obviously. It's the A6. It is the one that it's very much the more worth it variant aircraft that was shown until now, because it is unique. You know, it's already denied that we're going to get another A6 for the tech tree, so it would be very cool to have it. It is a very, very good aircraft for air to ground, and it's going to be able to defend itself with AIM-9L. So yeah, for the aircraft itself, I always say that you have to buy a premium for the country that you want, not for the aircraft itself. But also, if you are going to buy for the aircraft, the A6 for now, it's the best one. I would still wait, because obviously you get the bonuses and stuff, but still, the main thing is that those leaks from Olivia are 100% correct until now. So we can probably guess that the MiG-23ML is coming, that the J-70 is coming, the J-35J is coming. So if those aircraft come, I think they are more worth it for the aircraft itself, especially the J-70. In my opinion, MiG-23ML, I want to get it as well. So yeah, it's going to be a very, very cool, some very cool additions to be added, right? But yeah, guys, basically this is it. I think you guys should wait a little bit, wait for the other ones, wait to see if the country that you actually want to grind is there. But for the aircraft itself, the A6 is the more cool one, just because it's new, right? So yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 15,000 subscribers until the end of the year, so help me out there. And yeah, thank you all the subs, all the Patreons, all the members, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye guys, see ya.